Hi, welcome for this interview for Nexus. We are very pleased to have you after your win. It's your first game in the LFL this year. How does it feel to win your first game?
Well, it feels amazing considering that, as you can see behind me, there are lots of people and the atmosphere was crazy. I've never been in a team where, they had such a viewing party. And to me, I really like to feel a bit of pressure from people. And obviously, it would have been very sad to disappoint all these people. So it was extra motivation. Usually it's just the players, the coaches, and not people, especially watching or playing music in the background. So it was definitely this was a new experience.
To talk a little bit about the game, League of Legends. What do you think of all the changes, the new boss, Atakan, and everything that occurred this year on League of Legends?
Well, I think it's kind of clear from right direction is that they want to push more diversity in draft, because that's why they've introduced the fearless. It doesn't make, for now it's best of one, so it doesn't really matter. But for the other leagues like Korea and China, they already play with the fearless, so that's good to have more diversity and better for the viewing experience of the fans. And from a game direction, obviously adding the Atakan and pushing the Baron to 25 minutes is just more objectives for teams to fight over and not have a very boring 20 minutes, 5 kills kind of game. So I think Riot is just trying to push a more enjoyable experience for fans.
Do you think your champ pool is wide enough to handle a fearless draft?
Oh yeah, definitely. This was one of my strengths always as a player, that I like to play a lot of champions. So with this new format, I will be able to showcase that.
As you said earlier, it's still BO1. Would you rather prefer have BO3 on the regular season?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because even for us, even this LFL format, that we are only playing 4 games, and the last team at the end of those 4 games is out and has a 10 weeks vacation or so, it's very punishing, and it's a lot of snowball, and the team that wins the first game or the first 2 games usually snowballs the momentum, and they can carry on winning, and it's very difficult for the mental of players to think that I already lost the game, I have 3 more games, and no one wants to be in that scenario where you're out after 4 games. So it's very, very punishing, and you have to have a very good mental to make it.
So this is even more stressful than last year in the format?
Oh yeah, definitely, because last year I played, I think it was the same. I played in the Spanish league, but the Spanish and the French one had the same format, where it's just I think 2 months format, you play 18 games. So that gives you more time, even if you start losing the first 2 weeks, first 3 weeks, you can still come back. But here, yeah, like I said, 4 games and you could be out.
Last question, you have a lot of fans behind us. Do you have a message for them?
Well, it feels, I want to thank them for being here, and for all the fans that are also watching and cheering for us. And we will make sure that we're going to have a great year for Galions.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.